I hope everyone's ready for a very story-heavy episode. This might be difficult for you to answer, but why are you not living with the storyteller? I mean, with your father?
I did live with him before. We lived together on the edge of town, in the storyteller's tower.
The storyteller's tower?
When I was little, he was very kind, and always listened to what I had to say. But then, at some point or another, he started to become distant. If you think about it, I guess it's only natural. Because he had to write the story for every single person in the town.
He didn't... From the sounds of it, he didn't have to. He could have just said, and everyone lived happily ever after the end. And that would have just been like, a really good story, you know? And then just like go out and live in the world. Be good life.
Espella. As I became busier and busier, I was left alone in the tower. And that's the reason I decided to leave home with Eve and live in the town. I stayed with Aunt Patsy and helped out at the bakery. Now he's at the shop too, but my dad... Ellipses.
What's to do with the storyteller? I can't believe he'd write a story where his own daughter's the Great Witch Espella.
Maybe the professor will be able to find out the storyteller's true motives.
That was kind of a short one, actually. Let's ask her about Patty. Why are we asking about Patty? I don't know, but sure! And what about Patty? Does she know anything about your past? Have you ever told her that you're the storyteller's daughter?
Yes, she knows. When the other people in town started avoiding me, and Patty was the only one who stood by me that whole time. Yeah, Patty's always looking out for you. There's so much I have to thank her for. It's been 5 years since I left my dad and started living without Patty. She's always been so kind. She's been like a mother to me.
Now that you mention it, what about your real mother, Espella?
She... Actually, I can't remember anything about her. According to my dad, she died in an accident when I was still young. And that's really all I know. You didn't tell me more than that.
I see. That was kind of short as well. Well, maybe this won't be such a long, crazy spiel about story and stuff. Let's talk about the Great Witch Espella. This is the only thing you actually care about, to be fair. Espella, we believe in you. There's no way you can be the Great Witch Espella.
Why? That's right, that's why we'll find the real Great Witch. The real Great Witch? But the Great Witch is only a character of legend. How could you possibly find her?
Well, admittedly, at the moment we have no real leads.
Actually, to be honest, we know next to nothing about Labyrinthia. We were supposed to have been living with you for 5 years now, but that memory turned out to be completely phony.
Do you have any ideas at all, Espella? Anything that gives a clue? I guess there's a lot to ask.
All that relates is to thoroughly investigate my Knights of the Inquisition. And if there were any clues as to the whereabouts of the Great Witch, then I believe they would have found them.
I guess you're right.
As far as I know, there's not a single instance been remained unsolved by the Inquisitors.
Wait a minute, that's not right. What is it, Maya?
The part about there being no unsolved instance left.
Really?
What? Last night, me and Luke ran into High Inquisitor Darklaw.
Wait, what? You saw High Inquisitor Darklaw?
Yup, she said she was investigating some kind of incident of magic. She said it took place 3 months ago, I think. Apparently it's the only incident that has remained unsolved.
An unsolved incident.
Oh! Now that you mention it, I remember hearing rumours about such a case.
The only magic incident in Labyrinth is remained unsolved, huh? Espella, about that incident. Can you tell us about it in more detail?
Of course you can't. That would be too easy.
Visiting time is up. You have to leave immediately.
No way. We just got to the good part.
Well, maybe if we'd stop wasting time talking about Patty and whatever rubbish we talked about.
I really don't know much about that incident. But perhaps you could try asking the Inquisitor about it.
Okay, Espella, thanks for the help.
Alright, we'll see you again real soon. Keep your spirits up, Espella. Thank you. Thank you. Take care, both of you.
Of course we get interrupted at exactly that time.
Mr. Wright, Maya. They're both doing so much for me. And all I can say is ellipses. I wonder if there's anything I can do for both of them in return. The Great Witch Espella. Until now I haven't given it much thought.
Okay. Stuff.
The Great Witch, the legendary fire, flames, inferno. Oh my! What is this? My head hurts.
What was that? That inferno.
That was a flashback to the time when you were the Great Witch Espella.
My memories.
Yes. Oh, she's going to turn out to be like someone that was trying to stop the Great Witch Espella or something. I don't know. This time's one only unsolved incident of magic.
I'm sure it's only about an alchemist who lost their life to a witch.
An alchemist was attacked? But that sounds like a serious case. You got off my Inquisitor Darklaw, right?
That's right, when I was searching for Eve last night. I meant to tell you about it, but it totally slipped my mind.
The only unsolved incident, huh? That's suspicious, alright. This man should be the leader, will take us to the Great Witch.
Okay, let's get you investigating. We can do this thing. Let's do this thing!
So, I guess first you should check out the Inquisitors, alright? Might just learn something there.
Let's get going! Yay!
On the other hand, we may just learn how unwelcome we are there.
Hey, come on, Nick! Enough of that wishy-washy attitude!
I didn't even say anything. Alrighty, go to the Inquisitors Hall. That seems like a good idea. Let's go. That's all that's just up here, right? We already got the hint coins, we already got the 0 hidden puzzles. Let's go find stuff out. Oh, it's Doggy Dog! Woof, 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 woof. Wait a minute, that aggressive bark. Please tell me that isn't. It's Doggy Dog! Constantine! Totally forgot the name.
Ah, it's Constantine! He looks happy to see us.
Wish I could say the feeling was mutual. Once bitten, twice shy. That pretty much sums me up right now.
Really, I do. I think he's looking much friendlier today, if you ask me. See, come on, Nick, pet him just once.
That's gonna end. So, yeah, there we go. Phoenix got bitted. Well, if it isn't Sir Blue Knight. Exactly what are you doing over there on all fours?
Oh, Inquisitor Barnum. Glad to see you again. Actually, there's something I'd like to ask you about.
And you're going to tell us nothing about it because that would be way too easy.
Come on, Nick, stand up already.
Oh, I'd like to beat that mutt owner's face. Yeah, he's right here. Constantine happens to be mine, and a true knight's companion he is. He needn't waste time seeking his teeth into the likes of you. I had a hunch. So Constantine really is your dog, huh? Gotta admire the nerve of this guy. He just sits back and lets his dog bite people. Very nice. Never mind that. What is it you want to talk about? Just make it quick, Sir Blue Knight. So you guys are the ones who investigate instant magic in this town, aren't you? Yes, of course.
If you don't mind, we'd like to ask you about that unsolved incident of magic.
Ellipses. I'm not gonna tell you herpa-derpa-derp. There's one thing you must never forget. The Knights of the Inquisition excel at their work. That's right. All this is magic perpetrated by witches are dealt with by the Inquisitors, without exception. Spoke with our usual calm and collected air of confidence. That's interesting, you see we heard different. Apparently there's one particular incident that still remains unsolved. Well, commoners aren't allowed to know that! Probably.
Something about an alchemist being murdered. Ring any bells?
What? Who did you get that information from? Hi, Inquisitor Darklaw. That's a pretty good source of information, let's be honest. Are you going to tell us that stuff now? Why the blazes did you say so? You could have saved us some time.
Oh, that's my fault.
The High Inquisitor has put me on the spot by leaking such information to the likes of you. I suppose that leaves nothing for it. I shall tell you the whole story, since I do not believe in doing things by halves. That's nice and easy. We couldn't get the story from Espella, but I guess we'll get it from you. It was 3 months ago that an alchemist living near the town square was murdered.
Sorry, Inquisitor Barnum, but I'm kind of lost already. Is there a difference between alchemy and magic?
Maya, don't ask stupid questions. This is where you get locked up for being a witch. When it comes to do something that difficult, it will do no good asking me.
Huh?
It seems that while the townspeople respected him, they also treated him with caution.
They respected him?
He used his skills to make medical concoctions and acted much like a physician. The efficacy of his cures was almost like magic. He was famous within his neighbourhood. In fact, he was sometimes referred to as Dr. Belduke by the townspeople. It wasn't his name or anything. He just kind of, people just kind of started calling him Belduke, and then it was like it just stuck, you know. At any rate, it's safe to say that Sir Belduke was no witch.
How can you say for sure?
That's simple. Sir Belduke was a man. Oh man, okay. Witches can only be female. Can't really argue with that.
He could have been a wizard.
So Belgium came to a mysterious end 3 months ago. A mysterious end. There were 2 things about his death that could not be explained rationally. Firstly, the murder scene. His body was discovered in his residence in the study. His room was locked. There was no conceivable way the crime could have been committed except by witchcraft.
A locked room mystery? Those never happen in mystery video games.
Is that what people call a locked room mystery? Oh, okay. I'm showing off my knowledge.
Oh, a what?
Oh, it's nothing really. So what was that other mysterious thing? Secondly, until then, all incidents involving witches had been foretold in the story.
Foretold in the story?
In other words, predicted by the storyteller. However, the murder of Sir Belduke did not appear in the story. Such a thing had never occurred before. So not only was this the only untold instance in Labyrinthia's history, but it was also the only instance not to be predicted by a storyteller. This definitely sounds worth investigating. Ellipses? You certainly are an interesting one, Sir Blue Knight.
Huh?
You really think you could solve this incident alone when the Knight of the Inquisition has been working on it for 3 months? I must say that is some confidence.
I don't need to be confident when I know I'm so much better than you.
We won't know unless you try. You may risk becoming the target of some terrifying witch's vengeance. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's what you do every day. I suppose you may as well take a look. Who knows, we may even find something. So the Belgian residence is just beyond the town square. Ask anyone around there, they'll soon point you in the right direction. Okay. Ellipses! So Blue Knight. I believe our courtroom battles are far from over. And to me to get in court. In battle! I'll see you then, Inquisitor. Well then. I guess we pretty much have to go to the alchemist's house. However, first we have a few puzzles to find around the town. So why don't we go ahead and go towards the Great Archive. Here we are. Where we will find a puzzle. Yeah, I'm being told where to find puzzles. Wait, is there a puzzle? Is there a puzzle right over there? Yes, there is. I know what I'm doing.
It makes me so mad.
What's the problem?
It's my neighbour. She's got this really annoying habit. Annoying habit? He just loves stopping around this place all the time. Thanks to him, all the books in my house are now a complete mess. Not to mention I can't get any sleep.
That does sound like a serious problem.
Could you imagine how loud it is? Well, not exactly. That's what I thought. I knew you couldn't, so let me just reproduce it for you. You'll truly be amazed.
So you're gonna okay.
Puzzle number 38, stomp on it.
Puzzle worth 40 pick rats.
The house's floorboards are all in complete disarray, much to the displeasure of the owner. He decided to stomp the problem out. He has decided to stomp out the problem himself, literally. Every time he stomps on the tile, the stomp tile and the surrounding tiles will flip over.
Okay, I see. I see. So what if we... Oh, we can jump over things as well. Yeah, we can jump over things as well.
Contradiction in this puzzle. This ace attorney just aced this puzzle.
Oh, is that the first time we've seen Phoenix's freeze of animation? I think it is. This ace attorney just aced this puzzle. Outstanding. So what do you think of that? Wasn't that stumpy just ridiculous? I've had enough already. Then why don't you just pack your things and move out? Move out? Move out? Hey, that's a great idea. I'll come and stay in the lab instead. I could have more help than Miss Mystere, and I could be surrounded by all these books. This is the greatest idea ever. I must insist that you leave and go home. Patchouli says no. Well, man, let's pretend like nothing ever happened and get going ourselves. Huh. Sometimes life just doesn't go quite the way you want it to, huh? Indeed. Really? 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 That's where you put a cliffhanger.